everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to share a fun bicycling and sketching outing I had with my urban sketchers group in Irun a few weeks back on the day of the festivities of Santo Tomás, a major holiday here in the region. I took an early train. I love multimodal traveling. My bicycle takes me to and from train stations and places that are beyond walking distance. It is quite a versatile way to move about. I arrived just in time for the meetup next to the main festivities. Santo Tomás coincides with the winter solstice, and historically, farmers came to town to pay their rents and sell their produce. It has evolved into a large celebration. It's like a big open market where many dress in traditional costumes to dance to traditional Basque music, and to eat and drink traditional Basque food. Mainly chistorra y natalo, a Basque-style sausage served on a pita-style corn flatbread, and washed down with cider. Pastries, cheeses, and honey are also aplenty. As the meetup organizer aptly summarized it, ambientillo de sidra y chistorrita con triquitisha. Love it! It's loosely translated as vibey atmosphere with cider and little chistorra with accordion. So I'm at the back of the festivities for Santo Tomás. It's super crowded out there, and I think here I can catch some glimpses of people, and I'll just do people's gestures, and then we'll see what I can get. This was a perfect opportunity to sketch people. I was able to sketch the first 20 minutes or so, capturing quick gestures of the people walking or dancing by. But then the elements threatened, and then started raining in earnest. I had to seek refuge under a tent to continue the rest of the session with other fellow sketchers, many of whom our friend Juncal sketched their portrait along with mine. It's such a great group. On this side, I sketched from memory a group of girls that were practicing before going on stage. I was now at a different angle, observing the same wall, but the girls were gone, either to seek refuge elsewhere or perhaps were already dancing on stage. On this other side, I attempted to capture the sense of place. The people, the rain, the wetness. I wanted to emulate the reflections on the pavement, but with the amount of water I used, the type of paper and the humidity, everything blended into a single wash. I will practice more to improve my results, but overall, I'm satisfied with this. I believe it's a good representation of my day there. The rain was relentless all the way home. The problem with this rain is that you just have to squint so much, it hurts. I love these trees in the winter, with all their thin branches spiking upward. I'm mesmerized by the visual effects that the drops create on the lens. Ooh, the train is here. And the conductor is waving at me to hurry. Run, PurpleRiv, run! Made it! Wow, I can't believe that I ran like that with my knees injured as they were. I was gifted this sketchbook as a token for participating in the European Heritage Days event in Hondarribia a couple months ago. The paper is Bristol or similar. It's not for watercolor, but it handles it well enough. I'm hoping to fill it this year with all my outings. As a parenthesis, another thing I also like to do is to record events and experiences as tiny sketches in my calendar planner. I applied direct watercolor from the video I had taken. I'm still experimenting with how I want to document my outings, especially capturing more moments afterwards. Painting on site has its joys and rewards, but there are times that I need to leave things for later. I wanted to do an extra sketch, a better depiction of the group of girls dancing. They just made me smile. They made my day. Their good vibes were contagious even at a distance. It was a joyful moment in time, and I wanted to capture a better sketch than my previous one. So I just finished, it's still fresh. I'm just not doing the faces because I need to practice faces. And I'm looking at it, I don't know if this was unconsciously done, but this almost looks like La Dance of Matisse. This woman in the front, I remember, I have to check the actual Matisse original one, but she's almost in the same position. And I'm just laughing at this because, yeah, I mean, they're dancing and they're in a circle and it's really fun. This one is running to join and she's stretching her hand for her to grab it. And this one, she looks more hunched than I wanted. And because she's eager to join them, she's like, oh, quickly tying her shoe and ready to join. This makes me smile and this is what made my day. Overall, it was a delightful outing on my bicycle, and I like how I captured the festivity of Santo Tomás in my sketchbook. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. And until the next time, sketch on and write on.